Oh man, it's finally here. Resident Evil 3 is on the go. I've been waiting for this. I wish I could have live streamed this, but it's not going to be possible. Not while the streams keep crashing. As far as video form goes, at least I'm able to do some video cuts on certain things. I thought very carefully on how I'm going to do this. I don't know much about this game. I tried to avoid watching the trailers, and I did for the most part. I only saw like a few 5 seconds of something. But I stayed away from them, and I tried to block out as much information as possible. Apologies to you subscribers that tried to tell me about the game, but I wanted to go in with a fresh mind. I want to have as little info as possible, and then we'll see what happens. So I thought very carefully on what to cut out, as in I don't know if there's going to be an item box or inventory managing in this game. Chances are there will be, because it's been like that for the first 5 games of the main series. I'm not counting Code Veronica, well, even though it is. I don't know if that exists in this game, but I thought about just skipping all of that, but I decided that unless I've died, I'm probably not going to cut it from the video. It'll most likely be included. I feel like that going through the inventory menu is part of the game on your first time playing. Like, it's a psychological thing, because you're trying to decide what you actually need and what you don't need. And that's what I felt when I was playing Resident Evil 2 back then. Like, I didn't know what to take. And by the time I figured out, well, who knows where I was at the time. So, I don't know if it's going to be like that in this game. But I'm not going to cut out the inventory managing unless I have died. If I have died, then it will be cut out. And I probably might even fast forward to the part where I was killed at. Or start the fight over. If the loading screens take too long in this game, then I will be cutting those from the video too. Depending. Though if I'm talking during the loading screens, obviously they will be included. And that is the power of video editing magic. We don't have to sit through the boring silence that will happen. Now what I'm using to record this, there is a time limit, and then I'm gonna have to actually do a video cut after 30 minutes, or I'm just gonna have to end it there. I'm not sure how the saving in this game is going to work. Chances are that it will be video cutted anytime I save the game. But I can guarantee you that anytime I die, that is going into the video. Even if I have to start a whole death montage. Though, if I do start a death montage, it'll probably be put on fast motion until I actually get past the part, or until I rage quit. I can't rage right now because right in this household everyone's sleeping at this point in time, so I won't be able to be too vocal if I end up failing or raging or even getting jump scared. I'm gonna have to be careful on that. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a limit to how much I can record. It only goes up to 30 minutes, and then I have to video cut it. The maximum, the hard cap, is 60 minutes. And then it won't go up as a video anymore. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to live stream. I wanted to live stream it. It's not to be though, so I'm gonna have to adapt to a new formula. Anyway, you might hear this sound effect during the recording. That sound effect is just for me. It's to inform me that I have to either start video cutting or end the video at that point in time. I don't know how many videos it's gonna take to beat this game, but it's gonna provide me with a lot of content to put on the channel. Now, enough of the description. We can get started. So, this is the very first screen it gave me. This language screen. Actually, it gave me the Capcom logo. And then it gave me this. So, pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to cut this out of the video. I'm actually going to leave it in. And this is not me talking after, by the way. I'm talking during this. I'm talking during the video play. I might change this bright settings later. Whoa. Actually, you know what? Turn it up a little bit. We'll leave it like that. This should be fine. Please adjust the picture on the left. Adjust until the left picture disappears. Well, there is no left picture. I don't see a left picture. It started off as invisible. There, again, we'll just put it up there. We, Capcom, collect your process personal data according to blah 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 blah. ResidentEvil.net. Yes, I have an account on ResidentEvil.net, even though I like never use it. New game, costumes, options. The hell? Where's my logo, sir? Where's my Resident Evil 3 introduction screen? Alright, I guess I don't get one. Let's see. Run type, toggle, hold. Oh, no, I left it in default. I'm pretty certain that the controls are the exact same as Resident Evil 2, except the dodge charge thing. That's a new button. I don't recognize that button. That's going to be different to adapt to. Oh, because Resident Evil 3 had that dodge thing. And I don't know about you guys. I hated that feature in the game. It didn't really feel like a Resident Evil game after that. Same thing with Revelations. It had those moments, but and it just felt so easier to do when there wasn't a dodge button. With that being said, I was okay with Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5's quick-time event dodging for certain attacks. They were alright. They were okay for what they were. But I don't really like dodging in the Resident Evil 3 game. The original. The one for the PlayStation. Act and prompts input. Tap, rap. I don't know what any of that is. We'll find that out when the game begins. Auto reload. No thanks. I will reload on my own. Aim adjust. Reticule deceleration. It's all the way at 0. Sure. Aim assist. No way, Jose. I will not take aim assist. I will not be working them aim assists. No. Camera, no, looks normal. Wait, camera speed, normal game. You know, I'll just leave that default, and if it goes slow, then I'll go back in and change it. HDR, don't know what that is. I know what brightness is. Sure, we'll go with a blue reticule, even though it probably doesn't make much difference. I imagine most of the game is going to be the same as Resident Evil 2, but I'll leave the tutorials on anyway in case they spring up something brand new. They're going to teach me the dodge mechanic, I know that much. Controller speaker, no thanks. Don't need a controller speaker on. Dynamic range, I don't know what that is, if we're being honest. Sound input device, no. BGM, blah. I've already edited that. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Settings are done. Settings are good to go. Settings are all finished. Now what do we got for costumes? How many costumes do I have for... Oh, there's probably more than these costumes in this game. Most likely have to unlock them. I'm just gonna stick with the default costumes though. I'm gonna leave with the default costumes in case they are story affecting, because they do that every now and then in Resident Evil. Sometimes the costume can impact it, but oftentimes not so much. In any case, I'm going to leave these guys on their default. I know it's not going to make a lot of my subs happy, because they'd rather me use a different costume. They'd rather see me wear something that I've either unlocked or something else, just nothing but default, because everyone's doing it. But I'm going to leave it default just for the first playthrough, and then later when we start live streaming, I'll allow an audience voting. That's later on. Anyway, we're going to begin now. Assisted, now, blah, blah. Stronger enemies, ammunition, and items are more scarce. Receive less ammunition when crafting. Oh, down. That just seems the exact same as Resident Evil 2, only there's the ink ribbons that are not here. Again, the game with the assault rifle, they still have that, at least. The original Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 2... Resident Evil 3, not 2. Resident Evil 3, you began the game with an assault rifle if you chose easy difficulty, but they did not have a normal difficulty. It was just easy or hard, and that was it. There was no such thing as normal. So you had to choose one or the other, and a lot of people, I imagine, probably just picked easy, because hard was absolute bullshit at first for anyone who was still in the mindset of you could kill certain things and you'd still have enough ammo later on. I suppose Resident Evil 2 might have broken that habit at the beginning, because you can't kill all the enemies on the street, as you already know. Not when you're first starting off. You can on easy though, they give you enough ammo for it. But on normal, on higher, not so much. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I should just play standard, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm probably going to be psyched out psychologically anyway. And I'm kind of tempted to go hardcore. I don't know. You know what? Fine. I'll just go standard. Nothing involving aim assist though, or not the assisted difficulty. I don't want assisted difficulty. That is just no, no, no. Okay, so we're beginning already with chaos going.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in
Oh, it already feels like today's virus crisis. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious in school last
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Honestly, it's not really feeling like a Resident Evil game at the moment. I know it is, but
that will continue
can't
to
get into
build
it.
a brighter future for all of us.
That guy looks like he took a gigantic marshmallow and just put it all over his jacket. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a big dude. That looked a really big dude. So this is probably before the chaos started happening. A little bit prior. Before things started going to hell. You know, it's funny, in Resident Evil games they call Raccoon City a town. But there's city buildings everywhere. I'm a little confused about that. Is it a town or a city? Maybe the town was just in a suburban area, but it's part of Raccoon City. I'm not sure. Well, looks like we're beginning now. We've started the game. I'm just woken up from my bed. I had a dream that a pandemic happened and the CDC quarantined the part of the United States, and then some big muscly man got injected by a man wearing a marshmallow coat. That was my dream. And that is, oh, first person mode. Okay, so I'm in first person. This is just my apartment from the scenes. This is probably Jill that I'm playing as. Or let's see, what can I do? I see that Jill might have some might have some strong fetishes going on for her right there. Well, it's nice to see that. I don't know, let's get going. I don't remember if TVs were like this back in 1998. I don't remember. Well, I suppose people that couldn't afford a television or brand new television, this is probably all they had. I do know they had color by then. Ugh, that's so long ago, I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, I don't want to do that! Alright, well, I guess I shut the window. Jill, you're starting to sound so irresponsible at this point. Leaving the windows open, I'd never do that. I'd never do that in my... Okay. I thought that person in the shirt, I thought that was a person, but turns out to just be a shirt. The first jump scare just hit me. Nice shirt. Very nice. The actual jump scare didn't work, but a shirt did. Fuck you, shirt. Fuck you. If I get a chance, I'm coming back here and I'm gonna shoot that shirt. I guess for now, I'll just go to the bathroom. Let's wash my face. I need to, after sleeping for that long. Wait, blood? Shoot, I'm stressed. Wait, no! I'm not stressed. That's too much stress. Oh, that is creepy. Hallucinations are beginning, it seems. She's losing her mind. I hope we get that attire later. We get this costume later. Undead Jill. That would be pretty sweet. Don't think it's gonna happen, but that would be pretty cool. That's the only way to end the infection. Oh. It was all a dream. Fucking hell indeed. You're starting to remind me of Claire. I don't want that
Gets
minion.
worse every night.
You're telling me I got scared by a shirt. How do you think I felt? Well, Jill is not as clean as I thought she'd be. She had a much better apartment in her dreams. This is just nasty. Oh. It doesn't clean up at all. Or maybe this was just part of research, is why it's like this. Maybe it is. I don't know. Wait a minute. I saw police cars. I see a blanked out woman. Blanked out TV. Don't you dare start the jump scares on me. Don't you dare start. Wait a minute. Stop. 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 I need to. No, go away, costume. I need to check something. This is part of the audio. Okay, so in Resident Evil 2, they had some background sound effects that was there just more or less to try and scare you, and is more film flick sounds. But it sounded like that there was something back there, you know, every now and then you'd hear the creaking of the floor and whatnot. That doesn't seem to be present in this game. I guess it's going to happen automatically in there. Oh, I turned on my light. Jill became a drug addict, it seems. No, that's probably not the case, but I don't know. That's a lot of medicine. I don't know. I don't live in the United States, so I don't know what it's like over there in terms of storing medicine in this regard. Alright, well, that medicine's there. It seemed that the bikini girl was there. She's that photo. She's that photo, that picture. Anyway, I suppose we better go and investigate stuff now.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
It appears that we're going to be leaving this spot. Oh, investigation. Ah. Jill's report. It's already been 2 months since the mess with the umbrella, thanks to the suspension, and blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm not reading it correctly. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it led to the truth. I should point out that I do need to read these in case there's like some sort of puzzle that offers the hint. You know what I mean? They do that with Resident Evil games, so unfortunately I won't be skipping any of this. I'm gonna actually be reading this over. The T-virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be community. Okay, that's not part of anything. But yeah, pretty much getting attacked by anything. Wait, due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. Airborne. Well, I know the C virus is airborne, but that wasn't created in 1998. I didn't know the T virus could go airborne. Oh, well, then again, there'd be like insects that would spew poisonous clouds. Maybe that would do it. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It is unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resident to the infection. But you ought to remain vigilant, even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulty sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, it could just be an extended incubation. Sounds so ominous. Kinda does, but Raccoon City, I saw no, I want to take a look at the map. Fine. Investigation notes. Pharmaceutical company, industry leader in market share. Focuses on military weapon development while maintaining... No, okay, that doesn't really help me. Doesn't help you guys either. So this is the map of Raccoon City. I've always wanted to see the full map because I don't even know if it is a city or not. It might just be a town or a mini city of some kind. Maybe close to a city, but not exactly. It does have city buildings at it, though. Oh, whoa. It's actually quite big. Pretty big town. Raccoon Electrical Substation. There's got to be a reason why they put that on the map and nothing else, you know what I mean? Oh, there's the police department down there. It's like the bottom. Redstone Street Station. Don't know what that is, but chances are we're going to visit that later. You can tell that it's important when they put these big, bold black letters and then they try to blur out the Euston Street in the background. And there's French Street, which is kind of blurred, but it's not. We might actually visit that later. You know what I mean? It's kind of a dead giveaway when that happens. Or maybe that's the only thing Jill wants to see. Okay, well, enough for reading the map. We can get going now. Unsealed envelope. They got me pinned down at home, guys. Guys across the street are watching me at the window 24/7. Are they Iron's men? Umbrellas? I don't know. And there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance. And it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever, it is they. It is what? Or whatever. It is they who. It is they do the people like me. You must pick up the investigation where I left off. I enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. Well, she's pretty much sounds like a spy as the game goes on. Yes, I played the previous games, but right now it's appearing like she's a spy at this point in time. So that's what we're going to go by. To Jill Valentine. Hey, hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. Such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it, you're planning to leave Raccoon City. I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. P.S. I had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. Yum. I never actually got to eat that pizza. Oh wait, Jill did. Wow. She eats a lot. She must eat a lot then. Or maybe this is days old. There, let me read that again. Maybe that'll tell me where that date is. Records. No, that's not what I want. I want to read that again. How do I go into the menu? You can't go into the menu right now, it seems. So I'm not reading that again. Oh well. Sucks for me. Let's see what's in the good old fridge. Let's not see what's in the good old fridge. Let's see what's in the good old fridge. I can't actually do anything on open this fridge. That's it. That's the full extent. That's as far as I get. And now we're going into the bathroom. Do I get to see blood again? Why is the light switch all the way over there in the corner that far? Who put the light switch that far? Why? Why is it so far away? Why did you put it next to the door? And why does Jill leave her running water on? Come on, Jill. Become zombified. Be that zombie costume. I want to wear that. I want to use that costume. No? No? Okay. No zombie costume for me. I look damn fine, though, for eating half a pizza in a day. I look fantastic. Oh, now I'm free. Can I pause the game and actually look at my menu? I want to read that. Nope, I can't.
Who could that be?
Who could that be? Well, this is already starting to feel like Resident Evil 2 controls. Kind of mixed in with Resident Evil 5's walking speed.
Alright, I'm coming.
No, I'm not. I'm leaving this hellhole. I can't actually leave. You're going to make me answer the phone. Alright, phone, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Just a sec.
Just a sec. I'm on my way. How many more lines do you have to say, Jill? Talk.
Or you could call back.
Exactly, Jill. You can call back, whoever you are. So I sat here for like a full 2 minutes, just sitting here, and I learned a few things. Number one, Jill doesn't have an answering machine. And two, the horror sound effects that I was talking about Resident Evil 2, they're automatically turned on in the background because I heard just random sound effects even though my character wasn't even moving. So they're automatically turned on by default, and that's going to come into effect later. Anyway, let's pick up the phone now. Pick up the damn phone, Jill. Let's do this.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh, he's a big one. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh. I'm guessing that that's Nemesis. Oh shit. He moves just like a tyrant, more and more.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, I'm moving! I have control! Let's get the hell out of here! No! No! Why is this a cutscene now? Great. Leave me alone. Why is there a guy hanging from the ceiling? Hold on, stop, stop, stop! Okay, wait, one more thing. Is this inverted? No, it's not. Oh, he's dead. Jeez, this is chaos. All this by Nemesis? All of this by a big tyrant dude. Well, that tyrant dude is still coming. Well, they did send someone to silence me, but they won't That was not you, Jinx. Go away. I didn't do any- I gotta stop doing that. Every time I press the X button, it tries to give me a pause. Oh! Oh, that's disgusting, man. Did you know there's a tentacle growing out of your arm? Did you know that your tentacle is grabbing me? Leave me alone. I am not part of your payroll. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to live my life. Okay, let's get the hell out of here before the tentacle decides to grab me. Does this door open? No, it doesn't. Oh my god. The door opened, actually. It did exactly the opposite. Well, get out of here, Jill. There's nothing else you can do. I can- Oh, come on, Nemesis. Leave me alone. I just want to play with some zombies the way Leon and Claire did. Honestly, I'm not that terrified yet. I'm still waiting for that horror moment. Oh shit, I'm moving. I'm moving right now. Just run! Just go, Jill. Get the hell out of there. Oh, Nemesis sealed himself in. That was smart. Well, if Nemesis is as strong as Trenchy, you can bust through the walls. This is nothing. And I'm alive. Objective, get out of town.
Jill? Over here!
Brad!
Brad, whoa. What happened to your hair? You're not blonde anymore. Or you don't have orange hair now. Hey, Brad.
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Can we even get out of town? That sounds like a good
This
idea.
all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Well, while Brad's walking into that, I am going to turn around. Wine, beer, which I can't actually get. That would actually be a good drink right now, considering Jill's hurting. Drink to relieve the sorrows. I don't know if Jill actually drinks, though. Oh, she does drink. I remember she said drinks on me in one of her notices, or one of the notes from a different game.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! God damn it!
Apparently I'm supposed to run. What happens if I defy all logic and start walking still?
Come on, let's go!
If Nemesis works the same way as X, then walking will actually be benefit.
Dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
Oh my god, this city's falling apart.
Brad! Here they come!
In here!
Let's get out of here, Brad.
There's so many.
The entire city is doomed. Okay, I'll run now. I will agree with running. Wait, the zombies can actually run in this game? Well, I know they could always could, but...
Don't think about it. We're gonna make
Shit.
a run for it.
That's gotta hurt.
We know how this ends!
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
So we just left Brad to die, I think. Well, rest in pieces, Brad. You will be eaten. Alright, I think that is going to end the first video here. I didn't get to do much. The game really hasn't gotten started, but I'm going to end it here because I spent most of the time in the tutorial, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be reaching the 60-minute mark close anyway. I wasn't keeping track of that, but I'm going to end it here to be safe. We'll continue on with the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Resident Evil 3 video. Goodbye!